Hello there, croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lumox and I'm here on Wreckfest to do the new tournament for 2022, and I'm doing the monthly challenge, which is Snowball Run. They've done this challenge before in previous years, and it's actually this challenge that first got me interested in making videos for these Wreckfest challenges, because I couldn't figure out how to do this one the first time round. Just looking at the settings, I put everything on half, make the assists so it's easier to control on the snow, and you'll notice that they put the settings for suspension and everything as a preset setup. Didn't change anything because it's not really important, but if you're more comfortable, do it. Change it, put everything on standard. And as you can see, the first thing I do is I don't follow the normal course the right way. I turn myself around and I start going backwards, because the point of this challenge is to rack up as big a score as possible in 3 minutes. And you press circle on the PlayStation. Normally you'll handbrake, but in this mode you shoot snowballs. So I hope your aim is good, because the aim is basically just to cause as much carnage as possible using these snowballs. And a few things you've got to be careful about. You are on snow, so handling is very, very tricky. And you are in one of the special vehicles, one of the small cars. So if you get caught up by the other cars as they're driving around, you are going to come off second best, because, well, even if you are flinging giant snowballs, you are basically in a small toy car, and you just can't take a direct contact with the other cars. So, as I said right at the beginning, I spin myself around, start going backwards on the course, and it's a bit of a balance game between causing as much chaos and carnage as possible with the snowballs, but you want to be going fast enough so that you're getting round the course, so you're getting to the other cars quick enough. The way you get the big scores is that you make sure you never lose your multiplier. So you always want to be moving around the track. You don't want to slow down too much, although when you know you're coming up to these sort of choke points where you're going to get loads of cars coming across a certain area, slow down a little bit, but you don't ever want to slow down to a stop, because you'll get to a point where you've got to travel quite a distance to get to the next set of cars, or you're waiting a long time for the next set of cars to come. By that point, you've lost your multiplier and it's game over. As you can see, this is the end of the run, but there are stretches of the track where there are just no cars. You've just wrecked them all, they're still respawning. So you just want to get yourself around quick enough. Another thing to point out as we come to the end of this run, and this will be my gold run, that it takes 2 hits to wreck a car. So that first hit will slow them down, and it's the second hit that will wreck them. And you just see a few clips now of the typical pitfalls that you're going to get. If you get trapped by the other cars and have to reset, basically you can consider your run over as far as getting one of the really good scores. And if you lose your momentum and your rhythm, very easy as well to spin this car out. So good luck with this. Be patient with it. I just want to say diolch and thank you for watching.